Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy 2022, everybody. So this is my first first podcast. Just really excited. This is an year to go big. 2021 is back. It's behind us with all of its issues, its COVIDs, its failures, a couple of its successes. But it's 2022, first day of the year. So we just have to go big. Life is just too short. If there's anything that 2021 has taught me, is that life is short. Life is very valuable. Every minute matters. Every second matters. Every relationship matters. And those we've left behind, maroma makwega kuraga. But the ones we've been left, it's up to us. It's up to us to live our life to the fullest. But also not just for ourselves, but for others. To share more information, share our knowledge, share our experiences, share our relationships, and hence this podcast or live or whatever you want. So welcome. So this will be on Facebook. It will be on Twitter, as it is right now. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll also place it on YouTube. So if you can like my Facebook page, Peter Karenge Ng'ang'a. That's a public page. It will not be on the personal page. Or like this Instagram, this Peter Karenge. Follow me. I'll also place this on Twitter, Karenge Ng'ang'a on Twitter, and also on YouTube, Karenge TV. So I'll be doing this, and there are three main reasons why I'm doing this. Inspired by two other people. The last inspiration is myself. So the first reason is to share information. My father was a teacher. Mr. Samuel Ng'ang'a Karenge, may he rest in peace, was a teacher. And he will take every opportunity to teach, to share information. Whether it was at home, whether we were in a matatu, whether we were up country digging, and it wasn't just to myself, it was just to or to my siblings, but it was to everybody. And I remember when we were escorting him on his last journey, there were thousands and thousands of people, and all of these people were people who he had shared himself with. Was it when he was a math teacher? Was it when he was a science teacher? Was it just issues about life? So I'd like to share the information that I may have on various topics, ranging from business to entrepreneurship, to the little politics that I know, to science, you name it. So that section I dedicate that to my father, Samuel Ng'ang'a Karenge. The second reason is sharing. I would say sharing relationships, for lack of a better word, sharing contacts, sharing bonds that I've created, the ones that are shareable. And for that I dedicate that to my grandfather, Karenge Ng'ang'a. And my grandfather, Wuka was he would inundate me with stories, when he was in Asia, fighting during the Second World War, his time fighting in Mau, traveling wherever he was traveled. Even when he was 90, you couldn't find that guy at one place. He would be at the Rift Valley. He would be all over the place. And I think I got that back from him. So I'd like to not to just go or have to other people have to go through this process I've gone through to share the relationships that I've built over the years. So I'd like to, in any way that I can, to be able to share that. But the last part is just share my experience. Experience in all kinds of experiences. Experience in business. I've been blessed. I've been successful in a couple of entrepreneurial activities. I've those and failed a lot in some. I run organizations. Some make millions of dollars. Some are total failures. And I'd like to share what has worked, but also what hasn't worked. Especially with my background. For those of you who know, I was born in a very humble background in Bahati, Eastlands, and for me growing up in Eastlands, uh, there were no clutches. I had my parents, I had my relatives, but basically, uh, we rarely would we have this kind of mentorship, or that person who could share that experience about anything apart from just that a small space. So I'd like to share that which I know. If it can help one more person, that will make my 2022. The other part that I want to share experiences is just general experiences on I would say on entrepreneurship. It's been a journey, especially with practicing on the U.S. Africa space. Here in the U.S., in practicing the entrepreneurship in Africa, in Liberia, in Kenya, in Uganda, in Tanzania, in Ghana. I like to share that. That way, I keep wishing that the things that I know today, that I knew them then, it would just have made my process that much faster, and my problems that much less. So I'll like to share that. Anyway, so that being said, guys, it's 2021 that's passed. Now getting into 2022, let's share. Yes, I'll share that, but I'll also be wanting to hear from you. I want to learn from you guys, and give but also get. So let's keep this going, and 2020 is going to be awesome. Whatever those COVID, those toxic relationships, those whatever. Let's just leave them back. We've learned from them, and let's make 2022 our best year. Thank you, guys, and looking forward to hearing from you. Don't forget to like my Facebook page, Peter Karenge Ng'ang'a, not the Karenge Ng'ang'a. That's personal. And also on Instagram, this page, Peter Karenge Ng'ang'a, and also on YouTube, Karenge TV. Thank you very much. Looking forward to hearing from you guys.